proportional valves. It is essential that anyone connected with hydraulics understand the difference that exists between servo valves and proportional valves. The two product lines have clearly different characteristics and capabilities and offer diverse advantages. Comparison characteristic of proportional valves and servo valves. Type of loop in proportional valve is open and type of loop in servo valve is closed. Feedback: there is no feedback in proportional valves. There is feedback in servo valves. Accuracy in proportional valves moderate, error factor less than or equal to 3%, greater or equal to 3%. Extremely high error factor, less than 1% in servo valves. Cost of proportional valve is moderate, and the cost of servo valve is high. Need of auxiliary electronic equipment in proportional valve is moderate, and in servo valve it's substantial. Sensitivity to contamination: proportional valve is tolerant, servo valve is not tolerant to contamination. So what we are saying here is, for a closed loop system you need to use servo valves. For open loop systems you can use proportional valves. Few examples we have to give you later on. The cost of a proportional valve is moderate. The cost of servo valve is high. So because they are mostly used in aerospace industries, any equipment which is used in aerospace industries must be 1000% safe. High quality product. So servo valves are very accurate, very high in accuracy, so they are used in aerospace industries. But now the servo valves are also being used in the industries, industrial application, where mass production is required, where robots are used for accurate precision jobs. So we need to use these things. So we have given you the comparison of proportional valves and the servo valves. Now the type of loop in proportional valve, I want to repeat this, is open loop. Type of loop is open loop, and in servo valve it's closed loop. Feedback, there is no feedback in proportional valve, but there is a feedback in servo valves. Accuracy is moderate in proportional valves, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to 3%, where accuracy is extremely high, error factor less than 1%. Now response low, less than 10 Hertz, very high. Response is less than 10 Hertz. Response is less than 10 Hertz in proportional valves. And in servo valve, the response is very high, 60 to 400 Hertz. 60 to 400 Hertz response in the servo valves, and less than 10% Hertz response in proportional valves. The cost, as I told you before, is moderate in proportional valve, and the cost of servo valve is very high. Need of auxiliary electronic equipment in proportional valve, it's moderate, while in the servo valve it's high. Okay? The sensitivity to contamination, proportional valves are a bit tolerant, but the servo valves are not tolerant. So I am Adnan Sani. So we have given you a bird eye view of the difference between proportional and servo valves, and we are handling the project of proportional valves and trying to teach myself and some who are interested about proportional valves. Proportional valves are now being used in industries also. Servo valves are also being used in the industry also, where high repeatability and high accuracy are required and mass production. So, for any helpline, for any helpline, hydraulic helpline, call me 03124225 or my email is adnan_sunny@yahoo.com, sunnyadnan@gmail.com. 24/7 365 hydraulic helpline 003124225402 00923124225402. Especially for we have special offers for Eaton Hydraulic customers. We are providing sales of Eaton Hydraulics, service of Eaton Hydraulics, repair of Eaton Hydraulics, training on Eaton Hydraulic equipment, and also testing of Eaton Hydraulic pumps and valves, and testing of troubleshooting services for Eaton Hydraulic customers. This is Adnan Sunny from Sunny Enterprises from Karachi. The best product in the world is Eaton Hydraulics, manufactured in United States of America. Bye, everyone.